Well, hey out there, all you viewers to be named later, how we doing? Well, it's one of my favorite times of the month. We just got a big box of stuff in the mail. So, gee, I wonder what that means. That's right, the PMP Prep Box is back on the channel. So stay tuned after we roll that intro, and I'm going to show you everything that came in that box. Alright guys, thank you so much for staying past that opening. Now, we're going to get two little bits of housekeeping right out the way real quick. Number one, yeah, great. One, this video is already off to a good start, huh? Number one, if you like what you're about to see here today, go ahead and hit me with a big old thumbs up. Shows a lot of love and support for the channel. I'll be very, very thankful for you for doing that. And number two, if you're a first-time viewer of the channel, I want to take one special moment to talk to you before we kick off the fun. I want to say thank you so much for finding this video. Look, I know there's lots of options out there, and I'm very, very flattered you chose this one. Now, what I want you to do here in one moment is look right down below. You're going to see a little channel watermark popping up. Hover over that thing, click on it. Whatever it takes, it should pull up subscribe. Go ahead and knock that out the way early. Here's why. We're growing, and I want I want my channel to be in your YouTube time feed. I don't want to be a suggested video or something you stumbled across. I want you along for the ride. I kind of call this channel like a burning clown car. You're never really sure what you're going to see, but it's going to be really amusing and a lot of fun. Alrighty guys, let's get to the fun. That's right, PMP Prep Box is back on the channel. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Prep Box, that's okay. Take a look right up top. You're going to see a card for every single prep box we have ever brought to the channel. We've brought all 21 before this one. This will make 22. Now, the prep box is a monthly subscription box that only has one level. That's right, one level. You pay him $100 a month, he sends you a box full of goodies. Of course, you're going to have to pay for shipping, so, that 100 goes into a little bit more. But still, like we usually do, there's the packing list. Might want to pause that, because we're done. Okay, there's 6 items in this month's box. Now, what we usually do, because I also pick up the budget blade box, I will show you that right after the prep box. And I will tell you there was already an issue with the blade, but I have contacted Jason, and it's already been rectified. Like the awesome customer service some bitch he is. I send him a text, and with dude, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, he's like, I got you, boy. So, he's already got it covered. Alright, now, for the first item up, these I have seen in lots of other boxes, and I have about 4 or 5 sets of them. You can't help it unless you do, don't do any single subscription boxes whatsoever. They're the Pathfinder Mini Inferno discs, okay? Comes in a little tin, and, there's the top. And that's exactly what they look like a little tortilla chip. Don't eat them, because it ain't going to go good in your system. Basically what that is like a cottony, waxy kind of thing that's covered in like a waterproof thing. You gotta kind of crack it open and expose the fibers, and that way you can help start a fire. It'll take a spark, keep going, no problem. Great way to help you start a fire. Like I said, I got a bunch of these, and they work great. They really, really do. All right. Oh, that's got a value of $7.99. Now the next item up, this is comical. I had to go do a little bit of checking a moment ago. Almost a year to the day that I'm filming this video, I uploaded my review of this next item. It's by Gerber, and it is the Devour Multi-Fork with a value of $16.95. And that's this guy right here. I'm not going to waste too much time on it because, like I said, I've already got a full breakdown on it. Check right there. There's your card for the Gerber Devour. I personally stick to my original statement on this. It's an over-engineered spork. And you'll see everything why right in that card I showed you just a moment ago. But still, it's kind of cool. Now I have it in a different color because I think the other one I got before was like a burnt brass or burnt bronze. So now I've got it in 2 colors. And if you guys know my channel really, really well, we like our sporks here on this channel. And if you're curious about any of those other little sporks that we've brought to the channel, look up top. You're going to see a card that's called Gear Review. There's a lot of sporks in there. So still, okay. Next item up is the Live Fire Twin Pack with a value of $17.99. And that's these guys. Alright. This is really, really simple. It's just some treated cottony fiber in here that's sitting inside a tin. Open it up, take a spark. It helps you start your fire. Close it off, and you keep your tinder going. I'll have a full review breakdown on all of these items later. I'm just showing you what's in the box. I'm not going to say, okay, let's bring it out and test it right now, then move to the next item, bring it out and test it right now. No, I'm just showing you the stuff. Most of these you are going to see a full review on in just a little bit. Now, this next item up, I saw in Walmart the other day, and I was thinking about it because it's getting really, really cold where I'm at, and sitting out at the bus in the mornings with my daughter's kind of becoming brutal. So I thought about getting it for her to help keep her hands warm. And it's a Zippo hand warmer with a value of $21.95. And of course, Lynn looks stupid on camera, 101. And there's the back of the box. Okay, I've never had one of these before, but I seriously thought about one. So like I said, you're going to see a full breakdown in just a little bit. You really are, so stay tuned for that. It's something that I've been wanting to try, and if it helps keep her hands warm, I'm all for it. She loses a lot of gloves and a lot of hats, so yeah. Okay, next item up is the Primus Classic Trail Stove. Okay. So that's this guy, and the way the box looks. Open her up, and it's pretty much straightforward. You know, just something you set on top of a little butane tank or, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. Sorry. Screws in kind of like along those lines. And that should go right into like your little propane tank or whatever. So it gives you just a way to be able to cook out there on the, you know, the trail. And I'm hoping that, you know, there's a sparking mechanism on here because, yeah. But anyway, like I said, you will see a full breakdown on this later on. I know, it seems like I'm moving this one along. Instead of trying to make 30-minute videos for each one, I'm trying to keep it clear, concise, and show you what's in the box. And like I said, most of these items you will see a full breakdown on because he always gives really, really good gear, and I always want to do follow-up videos. But I'm like, why when I do everything right there in the video, you know, as it is? Okay, last item in the PMP Prep Box is the Vargo Titanium Hexagon Backpacking Stove. And here's your big ticket item. $69.95. Man, this thing folds flat. Seriously, and it has almost no weight to it whatsoever. The weight is 4.1 ounces. Okay. Just opens up and kind of... Granted, I'm not getting it totally accurate, but folds up in a neat little thing. You got your little air vents under there. Air vents under there to keep airflow going. As I can like try to cut my hands on it the first time I have it. Great. This is a great video of how to look stupid doing a review. So I hope you guys are enjoying this one. Matter of fact, leave me a comment down below if you're really liking how dumb I'm looking at this point. Because, man, I'm a feeling it. I really, truly am. But still. So, there's that. Not a bad little thing, especially for all you ultralight guys, because I know Jason not too long ago sent out the, what was it, the solo stove or something like that? Yeah, so that's a massive mamma jamma, but this one for you ultralight guys is kind of a score. It seriously is. Okay, so that's the PMP Prep Box for, you know, December 2019. I know. There's not anything huge. There's not anything over-the-top wow factor. There's not anything that makes you go, holy crap, well, that has a good wow factor to me. Just for the weight, what it can do. That's kind of cool. And the fact that, you know, I've been looking at that just to get my daughter, possibly. Just to see how it goes and all that other fun stuff. Gentle flameless warmth that needs lighter fluid. So, yeah, I'm going to have fun figuring that one out. Like I said, I had to giggle. When I saw his spoilers, I went, dude, I've already done that. I've already done that review. I've already got one. And I love his response quickly. He's like, great, now you got another and you can do a review again. This time only better. That's why he's my brother. Okay, So now I'm going to show you the this month's budget blade box. And like I said, there's an issue with this one, and I'm going to show you here in a moment. It's the Condor Pterosaur. Okay, well, there's the Condor box. When it came wrapped in a plastic bag, and it had the little silica thing in there to kind of help, you know, mitigate moisture and all that other wonderful stuff. When I first saw it, I went, seriously, it kind of looks like a Mora. I'm like, every other thing I've ever had from Condor has come in like a leather sheath. So I'm like, okay, not a problem. I can easily see where I can turn this into a necker if I had to. The thing that really stood out to me was the solid striker on the bottom. But then I opened her up. And I went, what in the... Take a real good look. That's just one side. That's the other. Okay. Now I get it's made by 1095 high carbon steel. So, things can happen. I get bad heat treats can happen. I get bad blades can, you know, get out of the shop. I don't blame Jason at all for this because it's not like he can open up every single box and ensure that every single blade is razor sharp and every single blade doesn't have a problem and every single blade is perfect and every single blade, you know, sings from the heavenly choir when you pull it out of its box. So when I contacted him, yeah, and see, I don't know if you can see it too well up through here, but I'm seeing like little rainbow things, so I don't know if it's just, seriously a bad heat treat or a weird reflection, but it's only like right towards the front where I'm seeing it. I mean, it feels great in hand. It does. It's... I don't know. I would like it a lot more if it wasn't for the problems. So it is going to get a white vinegar bath to see if that helps eradicate that problem right there. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. I mean, it came pretty okay sharp. It's like hardly any effort going through. So, you know, it came sharp. So it got professionally sharpened by him. Yeah. But like I said, Jason's already got it squared away, so I'm not as upset as I was when I first opened the box, and I'll leave it just like that. I knew he'd square things away. I knew he'd take care of me, because that's exactly who he is. He's a man of his word, and man, he's done awesome. So, okay. But there's this month's budget blade box. I'll have a full breakdown review on this later on anyway, because you guys know I usually like doing that. I just get buried under with a whole bunch of stuff. But here comes the part I've been looking for. Seriously, when I opened this box, I went, I bet I'm going to get some interesting comments. Because I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, whatever, down below in the comment section. Bear in mind, I get some people are going to be upset about the blade. I was too. But Jason already has it squared away. So don't be mad at him for that. Be mad at Condor that slipped through quality control somehow. Seriously, please don't be upset at Jason over the blade. If you got issues with the box, that's cool. Leave them down below, because I'd love to hear your feedback. I think this is more of a backpacking box, and that's the only way I can put it. I know he's gotten away from themes, but there's a lot of stuff in here that backpackers and ultralighters would love to have. I mean, I'm blown away by the solo stove we got a little while ago, and I believe that's exactly what it was. Sorry, it's been a long night, and with, you know, the holidays coming up and everything, my mind's just... But still. Okay, so, for you first-time viewers of the channel, like I said at the very beginning of the video, I want to thank you so much for giving me some of your time. I hope I earn more of it. I really did. I mean, I don't know how to make these things really, really sexy for an unboxing video, because it's just like, dude, here you go. I gave him money. I get cool stuff back. Like I said, made me giggle. It really did. Jason, bro, I'm glad you finally got him, and I'm finally glad you got him at a great price, because I can remember over a year ago how upset you were that you really wanted to put these in a prep box and you couldn't get them in there then. But still. So, for you first-timers who didn't do it at the beginning of the video, and you long-time viewers who have yet to subscribe, first question is why? Seriously, I'd love to know why. I love the fact you're watching, but let's subscribe and have some fun. All right. Now, with that wonderful stuff being said, for you guys who haven't done that at the beginning, look right down there. You're going to see a big old channel symbol popping up. Go ahead and square that away. Just click on it. It's going to bring you right to subscribe. After you've done that, go ahead and become part of that notification gang or the bell gang or whatever they're calling themselves nowadays. Click on that bell icon, and it's going to notify you every single time that this channel uploads a brand new video. Now, speaking of videos, two are going to be popping up over here. Those are going to be videos that YouTube is going to select from my catalog that they think are going to be a great viewing experience for you. Well, there we go, guys. December 2019 PMP Prep Box and the PMP Budget Blade Box. Like I said, this is already squared away, and you're going to see lots of reviews coming up on a lot of stuff you saw in the box. So thanks for watching, and I hope all of you have a great day today.